Hi crypto kings and queens, welcome to my channel. My name is Natoshi. So I have some fantastic levels that we can look at today when it comes to BTC. We start to have a reverse in between these levels. We are going sideways, and inside the sideways market we need to make sure that we understand what levels the market can retest. Usually what happens after we've seen the market have this push, we can go sideways between 20 to 60 days, and this is also why I want to break down what could potentially happen on Nasdaq right now, because as long as BTC is going sideways and doesn't give us so much movements, we can go into Nasdaq and see what's happening. Nasdaq is my favorite pair. Remember, I'm no financial advisor. You need to look up everything yourself first. I only do share the levels that I have for you, so you can look at it from a educational purpose and see what the market is doing against them, for you to be able to be better on the charts too. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live next time or when I do have these daily updates. As always, make sure to follow me on my Twitter account, because this is where I give you daily updates on the charts. But as always, important for you to be on the live streams, because it's easier for me to give you accurate updates, and for you to be able to trade Nasdaq and cryptocurrencies while the currencies is a little bit slow. Then Prosperity FX is giving you the opportunity to trade both forex indices, cryptocurrencies, whatever you want to trade. Really good. Another thing that is amazing is that you can get a funded account and you can keep 80% of the profit share. And I just love this because it makes me be more disciplined when I'm on the charts, and the same thing goes for you. But looking at BTC right now, just going to the higher time frame, starting with the weekly. Remember, we still have the weekly candlestick, and based off this big momentum that we did have, I do believe that we can have a small retrace, and next week we potentially can see the market try to break above 35,735 again. Because remember, look at this, we see the market giving you a big candlestick, and after that we see the market go sideways. So this is something that we can expect, but I do expect the market to give us a last push up before the sideways market is happening. We can have a push up to between 37,800 and 40k. So just have this in mind. On the lower time frames, we can drop down now between 33,380 and 33,110. So this is a support level that the market can drop down to for that bounce. If we're also taking a fib level from the last higher low and connected with the higher high, this is really good combined with 31,820. So as I said, just have in mind that the market can be a little bit slow now before we see the market giving us the next candlestick too. So expect sideways market. I'm going to give you the overview on the higher time frames for Nasdaq, because you need to be on my live streams if you want to know more accurate levels, because the market on Nasdaq is moving so fast. So that's why I want to have the bigger levels for you to keep in mind. So we're looking at between 14,090 and 14,497 as a support zone. If the market breaks it, remember what we spoke about on yesterday's live stream. We're waiting for the market to give us a pullback, whether that's going to be a pullback for another lower high and a potential drop down to between 13,375 and 12,730. Or if the market's gonna break inside of this once again and continue to higher targets. We are breaking the level right now, so it is very important to let the market do whatever it's supposed to do now until we have that pullback, for us to be able to see exactly what the market is doing. Because when the market is just dropping like this, it's a falling knife. So whatever you do, if you know how to trade Nasdaq, then I will not tell you what to do. But for anyone that doesn't, make sure to know your levels, because you can gain a lot of money when it comes to Nasdaq, but you can also lose a lot of money. So Nasdaq is it's a good pair to trade if you know how to do it, but back test it and practice on a demo account, and don't go in with money straight away, because as I said, it's a very volatile pair. Cryptocurrencies is also volatile, but when you are trading in Nasdaq, it can take your money like this, and I don't want that to happen to you. So if you're using Prosperity FX, whether you are going in with your own money or if you're choosing to get funded, one really important thing for you is obviously to have a trading journal, so you're always disciplined. You need to be disciplined on both, whether that is the funded account or your own account. But if you do not know how to use a trading journal, this is going to change your life. So make sure to look at this video that I have for you, learn how to become a millionaire with a trading journal, because when you're using using a trading journal, this is actually what's gonna help you to change, because it's gonna show you what you're doing wrong. It's also gonna show you what you're doing right. So in this video, I do explain on how I'm using a trading journal. You can obviously write it down in a book or whatever, as long as you have it in front of you and you see what you've been doing wrong and what you've been doing right. So I have the link right up here for you to be able to watch it and take it serious, because it's really gonna help you a lot. With that being said, let us go to Ethereum, and looking at the higher time frames on Ethereum, we have actually some really good market structure at the time. So the overview would drop down and we created a high low against 1,640. We are creating one high now, but what we all know, when the market is creating the first high after the break of structure, we need to see where the market's going to pull back down to for us to be able to find a really good long position. Now, remember, I'm no financial advisor, but this is, market is still moving in a specific way. And right now, this can be the beginning for the market to give us a pullback, because we just had the break of the trend line. So expect the market to pull back before you see the next potential momentum to the upside. And this is very important. But remember to be on my live streams, because this is where I'm going to give you some really good levels for you to be able to look at. Also, make sure to look at this video where I was talking about the trading journal, so you are getting serious about the charts and what you're doing on the charts. So also make sure to subscribe to my channel, and we see each other later. Have a fantastic day, my people.